recently was going on dates with a man, and nice guy, good guy, treated me well. But once I realized that he was not my husband, because I'm only looking for husband energy at the moment, I ended things with him, and I sent him a text, because like it wasn't that serious, you know, I didn't feel like I needed to do it in person. Anyways, I sent him a text, told him that I didn't see it going any further, and he agreed. He said that he didn't think that he could make me happy. And while I appreciate that, it was a very kind response, he didn't even try. He didn't even try and say that he like wanted to change, that he wanted to like whatever. Like, I can be manipulated. I will listen to you.
Okay, so I blocked you. Why are you not sending me an email? Why have you not, it's been 24 hours. Like, why am I not getting like a Venmo with like a secret message? Like, why is there no Chase Quick Pay? And the memo says, let's get back together. Like, what? Sorry, where did we get our wires?
See, the truth is, these women always gonna think that they have access to you. They always gonna think that they can have their little key card and swipe in and out of your life when it's convenient for them. But when you realize the value in yourself, you understand that you don't have to tolerate just any woman coming into your life and playing games with you. See, if she wants to leave from your life, if she wants to block you, ghost you, she's doing you a favor. Majority of these women are going to come into your life and teach you who you're not going to tolerate in your life anyways. Majority of these women, they're just going to be distractions to you. And like you see in this video, she said, I'm looking for husband energy. They make the rules for the men who's willing to get down and kiss their toes. For the men that's willing to win at every little game that they try to throw at them. But when you're a man with value, she's doing you a favor by leaving from your life. Because that just proves to you that she didn't deserve to be a part of your journey in the first place. Majority of these women, they're going to be one side of the page in your whole book. You're going to have so many women that you go through that teaches you who you really need to be as a man and how you need to move out here. When she thought she can play her games with this man, he said, okay, cool. It's not bothering me. And that's when she spin back like, hold up. I can be manipulated. Anything you tell me, I will do. You didn't even try? You're not putting in no effort to try and play her little games. You get one strike and it's out. Ain't no 3 strikes because I don't have time to just be wasting lollygagging out here. I got better things to do in my life. If you come into my life and you don't realize that you're dealing with a blessing, you don't realize that you're dealing with somebody who has the ability to be on a way higher level in the future. Because trust, us men never stop leveling up. So these women that came into your life when you was down bad, when you was struggling, when you was on your grind, they ain't gonna be nothing compared to the women that's gonna be attracted to you in the future. So when they thought they could play you when you was down bad, when they thought they can treat you like nothing, you said, okay, I'm gonna use this as fuel. I'm gonna use this as motivation to get on my grind and really become that man that I always needed to be. They gonna teach you a lesson about yourself, teach you who you don't need to be wasting your time with, teach you who's actually gonna come into your life and benefit you. See, when you're a man who realizes the value in yourself, you hold yourself to a king standard, you have boundaries in your life, and you stand on who you are as a man, you don't need to just settle for any woman that's trying to make rules in your kingdom. You dictate what goes on in your kingdom. So a woman can never come to you and take you off your throne. That's just how you gotta be as a man. Leave that to the beta cupcake teddy bear goobers that gotta try and please these women, giving her free access to their time and energy. That's not what we doing as men out here who see our lives on a whole different level. We're not out here wasting our time trying to please these women who don't even deserve us. When there's women out there who will do anything to fall in line with what you want. She will do anything with no back talk, respect you as a man. Be exactly how you want her to be. The woman that you truly want will chase after you when you increase your own value. So why try and deal with a woman that's telling you you got to do this and that, you got to send her a cash app, you got to do all these things, jumping through all these hoops and hurdles to please her? No, you give her the terms and conditions, and if she's not willing to live up to that, then move on. You gave her the chance. You gave her the opportunity to deal with a king like you. She's doing you a favor by not being in your life, because all she's going to do is sabotage everything that you got going on anyways. Make room for the people that realize the blessing that you are in their life. And I'm not talking about the men that's procrastinating on their goals. I'm not talking about y'all that's not realizing the potential in yourself. I'm talking about my RBL who's really aware within themselves, who's really getting to it, who's really trying to get out of that life that they know they don't want to be in, is trying to do something better for their life. You know you don't have to deal with any of these stragglers playing games with you. You know you don't have to deal with anybody coming into your life and trying to leech off the good energy that you bring. That's why you really have to hold up a defense out here from people who's just trying to take your energy for granted. That's the most valuable thing as a man that you have. Standing on who you are. You know you a boss. You know you a king deep down inside you. You just got to bring it out. All the potential is there. But when you waste this potential, when you waste your time putting into these women, chasing after booty, doing things that aren't conducive to your journey, this is what you have to settle for. You have to settle for the bottom of the barrel. You have to settle for the average and get done the worst way. These women out here, they will be chasing after you. They're going to be putting you on a pedestal when you make yourself the priority. When you make the rules in your life, anything you say goes. You are blessed to be born a man in the first place. Because at any age that you are, you can always succeed. You can always become that captain, that leader. Lead your own tribe. Lead your own kingdom. As a man, that's what we were blessed here to do. So you cannot put this aside just to put a woman over you. It ain't even on no toxic or whatever they try to say. It's just knowing who you are as a man and respecting yourself and having boundaries for yourself so nobody can come into your life and try to bring you down. You have to bulldoze through all the obstacles that life tries to throw in your way. And these women who aren't for you are going to be one of the major obstacles in your life. You can't let them waste your time, waste your potential that you have to be great. These women don't deserve you when you hold yourself to a higher standard. Let them come and fight for you. They don't want the chaser. They want the man that they have to chase. Even if they complain about you, oh, why you not chasing me all day? Why you always working? Why you always getting money? Because I got to. Ain't nobody finna do it for me. You ain't finna do it for me. I'm not finna put myself down just so you hop onto the next Johnson and I'm looking like a dummy out here putting my trust into you. We don't love these thooties out here, bruh. You gotta stay on your grind and realize that the end game is so much bigger than putting yourself down to please a woman. Continue to put this time into becoming your best self. That's all you gotta do. Increase your value and watch how much greater your life becomes. These stragglers, they don't deserve you. These women in social media that think that they 5-star, they don't deserve you, really. Truly understand, RBL, what your value really is. A lot of these people out here, you see that they're not working on themselves and they're not putting in the work like you. They're not even on the same level as you. They can't compete with you, bro. You select where you want these women to be in your life when you are the man who realizes you're a king. Don't let nobody knock you off your throne. Trust me, you're gonna regret when you in your 30s and 40s, when you wasted your time knocking up a woman, putting a ring on the wrong woman's finger. One woman is gonna make you pay for all. When you just out here wasting your time, wasting your life away, trying to please whatever she wants of you. You can crack whatever woman you want when you become that celebrity in your own life. When you dictate everything that goes on in your own life, you don't have to tolerate the games that these women play with the rest of these average dudes. They give the rules to the rest of these average dudes they deal with, but they gonna break the rules every time when you're a man who they deem as attractive. Continue putting the work into yourself.